was there, I remember it. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I am sure you guys have heard the love triangle, the doctor, the lawyer, the engineer. And today I am going to tell you why being a lawyer is so different from the rest. Let's go. In my past... Oh my god. What is that? In my past video, I kind of talked about the trifecta of a lawyer, a doctor, and an engineer. And it's kind of like what you see out there in every single boy band. And in every single boy band, there's always some sort of I don't want to say ugly duckling, but like there's always like one that's like different from the rest. There's always a little like there's always a black sheep from the rest, if you know what I mean. Oh, that's not a... Oh, it's rice. And okay, you guys got the good, the bad, and the ugly. The ugly truth about lawyers. And as you guys already know about my law school journey and how I did get accepted to law school, I took the LSAT, I fought the good fight, but then I ended up rejecting law school. If you guys want to see the video about that, I'll go ahead and link it down in the description below. And to me, like, I thought I was going to be like one of those like higher ups, like I wanted to be like one of those like people from like Suits or like How to Get Away with Murder and like really like change the world. But you guys, that literally could not be farther from the truth. And here's why. So in the video, I talk about how even though I was super passionate about the law and really being able to fight injustices, those of you guys that are wanting to go into law school and go into the corporate route, those guys, those higher ups, those people, like they are making like 160, 170 like right out of the gate. And the industry is always about just like keeping you like on your toes. Like you have to really be thinking on your feet. You're gonna be responding to emails like at midnight. You guys like aren't gonna be like those like corporate bitches, like they're not gonna be leaving in the office until like 7 o'clock or 8 o'clock, sometimes even like 12 o'clock. A lot of them come into the office for like a weekend or like the weekend after just to be able to catch up on some work and emails. Definitely burning the midnight oil. And I think that to me, the ugly truth, and this is where the ugly truth comes from. For me, it like killed me because like I had to like leave my heart in a place where I like was really happy and passionate in and really interested in as well. But also at the same time, my mind would have killed me harder from the debt, the sacrifices, the commitment, the lifestyle, not being able to leave work at work and being and always having to take work home. And with engineers, those guys are working from home. They're making great money. Those guys aren't working around the clock like some people.
Hey, just working hard so I can please you.
And doctors are, I would say, pretty good too. Like after finishing like your schooling of like 6, 7 cajillion years, at least their hours are as psycho as like the law industry is. And like you guys, like we still need our lawyers. Just make sure that you know what you are like fully like sending yourself into. Like really do your research, do your due diligence. And I actually like engineers a lot because all you really need is the 4 years and then you're making 6 figures right off the gate. Point blank, period. Period! And you guys, for software engineers, tons and tons of software companies, like that is the meat of the department. That is what's going to be like weighing the business, right? Because those are the guys that are going to be doing everything from the back end. So a lot of these companies will invest a lot more of like stock options, like compensation, a lot of benefits, like if you look at Amazon, like the engineers are going to be the one that's going to be carrying the pack. And so for doctors, I have definitely heard the terrors of med school and how it just kills your mental health and the studying and the testing and your boards and your residency. It is just all a very elaborate process. And so for lawyers, my advice is that if there is literally any other career for you, please do your research and figure out what is going to be best for you in the long run. And make sure that you cannot see yourself in any other occupation. If you have anything or any other careers that you're questioning of, or if it's being a teacher, or if it's do something in sports, or if it's something in marketing, or whatever it is, like really make sure that being a lawyer is something that you have to do. There is also a secret cousin, part of the love, well, I guess it's more of a love square, which is being accountants, and that is also an okay job as well. And you know, I also heard that it can be a little boring, but if you are like the analytical type and you like numbers, you like working with numbers, and you enjoy the math behind it, that might be an option for you. And if numbers are your thing, definitely go soar your oats. And don't get me wrong, like we need our lawyers, we need our immigration lawyers, we need our law firms, like we need someone to be able to like crack down like the cases that we have. But also just make sure that you know what you're getting yourself into, and for that reason, it's made a lot of sense to me to be able to kind of try and figure out what is going to be best in my life. And I also mentioned this in my previous video before. For me, I believe that my happiness is not going to come from my 9-to-5 occupation. For me, I believe that my happiness is going to be coming from something that is outside of my career, which is why I didn't think that being a lawyer for me was going to be able to bring that happiness. Okay guys, that's it for today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Comment down below what you guys like to see next, and I'll see you guys all next time. Bye bye.